Peace, 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 peace. It's Andrew the Promised Child once again. Thank you for tuning in once again, brothers and sisters, kings and queens. So what I'm going to talk about today is, this is an important message. This, for my people who say, my family members don't support me, people in my neighborhood don't support me, right? The people who are close to me don't support me. Why they don't support me? Why they don't like my videos? Why they don't comment on my videos? Why they don't share my videos? That's for social media, in person, or in the physical realm. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the virtual room. The virtual room is why they don't like your post, why they don't share it, why they don't subscribe to your YouTube channel, why they don't follow you on certain platforms, why they just follow you on Facebook. That's the virtual room. But in the physical room, why they don't come to my events, why they don't pull up and come support me, why they don't buy my products, why is it, right? So first thing I want y'all to do is I want y'all to go to John 4:4. Because everything we do got to be backed up by ancient wisdom. And the Bible is ancient wisdom. It got to be backed by biblical principles. Or some type of principle. Right? So, John 4:4. John 4:4. I'm getting over there myself, brothers and sisters. I know y'all like, I'm already there, Brother Promise Child. Or Brother Promise Child, I'm just like you. I'm trying to get over there myself. Yeah, you know how that goes sometimes, brothers and sisters. So I'm there. Right? I am there. Alright, I am officially there. I was officially in the book of John, but I am officially on the scripture. And it says in 4:44, for Jesus himself testified that a prophet have no honor in his own country. All right. So you hear that, right? For Jesus himself testified that a prophet have no honor in his own country. All right. So now I want y'all to get to Matthew 13:57, and I'm not gonna rush y'all, brothers and sisters, to get there. All right, so Matthew 13:57, right? And they were offended in him, but Jesus said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, save in his own country and in his own house. All right. Now I want y'all to go to Mark 6:4. Mark 6:4. But Jesus said unto them, a prophet is not without honor, but in his own country and among his own kin, in his own house. All right. And we got one more to go to. Go to Luke 4:24. Get on over there. Luke 4:24. So we in Luke 4:24, and he said, verily, I say unto you, no prophet is accepted in his own country. All right. So this is what we're going to do. So we could put it in simpler terms. I want y'all to Google. If y'all wasn't reading from the Bible, we're going to do some simpler ones. All right, so we're going to go to give me a second, brothers and sisters. All right, so we there. Now we're going to do it on Google. So John 4:44. All right, we're going to look at other translations because I want this thing to get as simple as it can be. All right, so Jesus himself had testified that a prophet has no honor in his own country. All right? That's John 44. Now we're going to do Matthew 13:57. And I got to keep saying this because I want you to listen to what I'm saying. But Matthew 13:57. But Jesus said to them, a prophet is not without honor except in his own. A prophet without honor except in his own town and his own home. Now let's look at other translations. Excuse me for my tongue twisted. I'm all tongue twisted, brothers and sisters. And I gotta keep reading this to you. All right, so this is going to be it right here. So the people there did not accept Jesus. Jesus said to them, if a man is a prophet from God, people everywhere would say good things about him. But the people in his own town would not accept him. Even the people of his own house would not say good things about him. So that's a good translation right there. So what I'm doing is I'm establishing something for y'all. And I want to make it simple because the old King James Version have this way of saying things, and that's how they talked in those days, the thous and things like that. So sometimes it can come across where you may not understand it or you may understand it. But I want to simplify it so you can understand what's being said. But the people in his own town would not accept him. Even the people of his own house would not say good things about him. So a lot of people want to know, why is it that I get more love? Why is it that I get more love out of town? Why is it that I get more love among strangers than I get from people that know me? Why is it that, right? So we're going to talk about a few things, right? Because they rejected Jesus. Like, they rejected a man who stood on truth. A man who, you know what I'm saying, stood on truth. A man that talked about the power of God, like, stood on truth. Like, a man who introduced a lot of people to God. A lot of people who didn't know God, and Jesus introduced God to them. You know what I'm saying? We talk about a man that was full of intelligence, full of wisdom, and he was rejected from his own people. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was rejected. So people will look at you like you're one of them. Right? They'll look at you like you're one of them. And what happens is when people start to look at you as one of them, they're so familiar with you and they think you're one of them that they won't listen to you. Because they will think, who are you to tell me what to do? Right? Who are you to tell me that I can go after my dreams? You're just like me. You come from where I come from. Right? Who are you who are you? You know what I'm saying? You come from the same neighborhood I come from. You went to the same school as me. What makes you so special? That's one of the attitudes that people will have with you when they're familiar with you. So they can't really see the greatness in you. They see, like, they grew up with you. You know what I mean? They feel like they know you. So they seen your flaws. They seen your weaknesses. They don't really see your gifts. They see your weaknesses. They see the flaws. They saw you fail before. They saw you fail plenty of times because y'all grew up together. So it's like, who are you? You ain't special to me. You ain't no special. You live in the same neighborhood as me. You stay on the same side of town as me. Who you think you are? So that's one way. Like, trust me. You're like, you know we can do all things, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do all things. You gonna tell me we can do all things and he's still catching the bus. How you gonna tell me we can do all things? He work at the crappy job I work at. You in the same boat as me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this, that's how people think. You know what I'm saying? Not saying, hold up, what he or she is saying sounds good. What he or she is saying sounds dope because they feel like you're one of them. You know what I'm saying? They feel like y'all in the same boat. You know, so they would listen to a celebrity. They would listen to a athlete. They would listen to somebody with millions of followers. They would listen, you know what I'm saying? They would listen to these people because they like, shoot, I feel like these people are doing better than me. So that's the next thing. Number one, they feel like we the same. We in the same predicament. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me what to do, or how you gonna try to give me some knowledge if we in the same predicament? Shoot, you need to go. If you feel like the knowledge that good, you need to do something yourself. You know what I'm saying? If your knowledge that good, you wouldn't be working here. You'll be running your own business. You'll be making more money than me, or you wouldn't be making. Yeah, you'll be making more money than me, not doing the same thing as me. So people see you as y'all the same. Y'all, they feel like, yo, we on the equal footing, even though you might have a knowledge that you possess that's dope, that really could change all y'all life. They like to see signs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a scripture in the Bible that say people like to see signs. Some people like to see signs. Some people like to seek out wisdom, so they won't understand what you're talking about because they're coming from a logical sight point of view. You know what I'm saying? Like they're looking at sight. They don't care about faith. They're not looking at it from a faith point of view. They're looking at, man, you're in the same boat as me. Next one is they might feel like they're doing better than you. So if they got a nice car, they got a house, nice car, house, better job than you. Maybe you walking, maybe you catching the bus, or maybe you got 300 subscribers or 500 subscribers. They got 100,000 subscribers. They got 1 million subscribers. So they like, shit, I'm doing better than you. What I'm gonna listen to you for if I'm doing better than you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm going to listen to you for and I'm doing better than you. I got more money than you. I got a house. I'm doing better than you. So that's another reason why people, you know, from your city might not listen to you. They like, shoot, I'm going to go listen to this rapper that got 10 million followers. I'm going to listen to this rapper that just pulled up in a Lamborghini. I'm going to listen to this rapper who rock out this show. 100,000 people go listen to him. That's who I'm going to listen to. I'm not listening to you because first of all, I'm doing better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing better than you. So that's another reason why people want to listen, because they feel like they're doing better than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so number one, they feel like y'all equal. Y'all might be equal. Number two, they feel like y'all not equal. They doing better than you. You feel me? So what I would tell you, brother, what I would tell you, sister, is focus on mastering your craft. Focus on getting better. Number one, put God first. You're going to hear me say that. Put God first. Seek God first, and all these things will be added unto you. All the things that whatever you seeking for, whatever you looking for, as long as it's lined up in righteousness with God, these things will be added unto you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what type of time I'm on. It's okay. It's okay that people that's close to me or people that I grew up with or people that I know, it's okay they don't support me. That's fine. It didn't bother Jesus. Jesus kept spreading the message. He kept spreading the message. You feel me? Like he kept going. He didn't stop spreading the message. He went here and multitudes came. He went there and multitudes came. You know what I'm saying? He healed the sick. You know what I'm saying? He raised the dead. And we're going to speak on that on another time about raising the dead and healing the sick. We're going to talk about that another time. But he still went out and did great things without the backing of the hometown. You feel me? He still went out and did great things. So what does that prove for me and you? Because it's a scripture where Jesus said, and greater work shall you do. So if Jesus went out and did all these great works, not if, Jesus went out and did all these great works, did all these dope works, performed all these miracles without the backing of the hometown, can't you go out and go perform miracles and do awesome things without the backing of the hometown? Yes, you can. You sure can. Yes, you can go out and go do that. Yeah, you can. So what you focus on? You do what in the book of Joshua. Oh my goodness. The book of Joshua is so dope. And 1:8, verse 1, 8, and 9 is so awesome and so dope. It says, study on my words. Study my commandments. Meditate day and night. I will make you prosperous. I will make you successful. I'm saying it in my way. That's not the exact way that it was said, but that's pretty much what was being said. You study on my commandments. You meditate day and night on this word. I will make your ways prosperous and successful. So what you do, and then it's another scripture that says, do it with all your heart. Whatever you do it with your heart. So what should you be doing right now? Instead of trying to get the praise, instead of trying to get the validation, instead of trying to get the acceptance, instead of trying to get them to like you, instead of trying to get them to love you, what you should be doing? Studying on the word day and night. What you should be doing everything with your heart. So your YouTube video, do it with your heart. Do it because you mean it. Your clothing line, do it with your heart. Do it because you mean it. See, these are principles. This ain't just studying the Bible. Of course, we're going to study the Bible because the Bible is a blueprint. It's a blueprint. It's principles all in here. But you can apply those same principles to everything. I'm going to study everything about the clothing line. I'm going to get so deep into it. Like, I'm going to study everything about the clothing line. I'm going to sink into this. And I'm going to learn about the clothing line. I'm going to learn what type of colors people like. I'm going to learn about the type of designs. I'm going to learn how to sell. I'm going to engulf myself with this. And I'm going to do it with my heart. I'm not going to do it just based off the money. I'm going to do it. I'm going to engulf myself in it. I'm going to do it with love. I was talking to this one brother who owns a restaurant. He said the key is he do it with love. He do it with love. With all his heart, love. And I'm telling you, that food good too. But you got to do it with love. You got to do it with your heart. You got to gain knowledge. Forget if they like you or not. Forget if they like you or not. You walk in your purpose, brother. You walk in your purpose, sister. I get it. You want them to like you. You want them to love you. You want them to support you. I get it. Been there, done that. I know what it feels like. But you're giving too much energy, brother. You're giving too much energy, sister, to people supporting you, and you're not giving energy to actually doing what you're doing. So you disappear from YouTube for 6 months, for 8 months, and we don't see you no more. You don't sell your products no more. You done got discouraged. For don't you know God is with you always? In the midst of the darkness, in the midst of pain, in the midst of rejection, God is with you always. And in order for you to get better at something, that's why you study day and night. Not only you study day and night, but you apply. You apply what you study in day and night. So stop chasing validation. Stop chasing acceptance. Stop chasing love. Stop chasing it. You do what you do because you love it. You master your craft. Listen, let me tell you something. If you watch a lot of entertainment, do Netflix have to beg you to watch Netflix? Do the NBA have to beg you to watch the NBA? Do the NFL have to beg you to watch the NFL? Do Instagram have to beg you to use Instagram? Do YouTube have to beg you to use YouTube? Do Facebook, do TikTok, do Twitter, do they have to beg you? Do Pepsi have to beg you to drink their products? Do Sprite have to beg you to drink their products? Do McDonald's have to beg you? No. Why? Because they are masters. And how do you become a master? Doing it over and over and over and over and over and over and over for years and years and years and years and years. And that's how you become a master. Studying, which is a principle, studying day and night and applying it, getting better and better and doing it with your heart. And doing it with your heart, giving your all to it, focusing on what you're doing. So what should me and you be doing? We should be mastering our videos. We should be mastering our messages. We should be mastering what we doing. Not seeking attention. Keep spreading your message. Whatever. If you're a comedian, if you're a rapper, if you're a singer, a country artist, if you, whatever you do, you reporting on sports, do it with your heart and master it. Do it with your heart and master it. And I tell you, everything that you're looking for, based on the word, everything that you're looking for will come to you. It'll come chasing you when you become a master. People throwing their money at the NBA. Throwing their money. Just throwing it. People throwing their money at boxing matches. When you watch these, I'm talking about the big time boxers like Gervonta Davis and all these guys, man, people throwing their money at these guys. Why? Because they are master at what they do. Because they not just boxing, they just not fighting. Think about all the theatrics that come with it. The lights, the camera production. Look at everything that comes with it. They master it. So I'm going to end this video off with this. That's cool. That's cool that cuz don't support you. I know how you feel, but you need to let that go. Focus on mastery. Mama don't support you. Cool. You need to let that go. Focus on mastery. Focus on not chase knowledge and wisdom. Focus on mastery. Big brother don't support you. Don't worry about that. Focus on knowledge, wisdom, mastery. Do it with all your heart. Knowledge, wisdom, mastery. Do it with all your heart. Sis don't support you. Your home girl from kindergarten don't support you. Focus on knowledge, wisdom, mastery. Do it with all your heart. Peace.